Alright, so this is part 2 now. So as you can see, got a brand new bar and chain on it now. So got a genuine Poulan bar, 16-inch. So real nice. And I got my new carburetor gasket installed. So now it's just in a matter of just getting this carburetor put on. And once you do, just don't forget to hook up your throttle. And once you get your throttle all connected, just move it back and forth. Make sure it's moving back and forth just like it is right here. So that means it's installed correctly. Alright, so now we'll get the air cleaner cover on. So it just goes in just like that. Now we'll just grab our nuts here. I like to start out putting them in by hand. And then now just tighten them up. So just basically just snug them. And then once you do, just begin doing the tightening on them. And make sure you tighten these up evenly so that way the carburetor is on nice and even. Because if it's on crooked, that can affect the performance on your chainsaw. Okay, that one there is tight. Try and get them fairly tight because they could vibrate themselves loose. Okay, I think that's tight enough. And on the carburetor, it did have this little this cap here and these little caps for the adjustment screws, but I'm going to leave them off for now because I probably will have to adjust the carburetor once I get the saw running. Next, install your air filter. So this is a new air filter. Now since these are foam filters, you need to oil them up before you put them on. Now some will come pre-oiled, like now this one did not. Just make sure you put some oil on it because the oil will help trap the dirt. And it just goes in just like that. So now let me go get the cover and I'll put it on. And finally we'll get our cover on. Make sure it's all lined up. And I'll tighten up the 3 screws. They're either a flathead or a T25 Torx. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's 2, and then the final one. Alright. So there we go. It's all put back together. And my batteries are running low on my camera, so I'll charge up the battery on my camera and then I'll put some gas in this thing and some bar and chain oil, and we'll see if this saw will run. And this is the fuel that I will be using in the saw. VP small engine fuel, pre-mixed, 40:1, since this particular unit takes a 40:1 gas oil mix. Alright, it's a moment of truth here. It's got gas in it, it's got oil, so we'll see here. Let's see what it does. Switch is on, it's on choke. Give it a few primes. Alright, let's see. I have no idea what it's going to do. Whoa, she fired. Oh, hey, how about that? Ooh. Oh, I forgot it's got a throttle advance. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let that thing warm up a little bit. That way if I need to do any adjustments on the carburetor or not. Yeah, there we go. That way it won't move around too much. Well, that's nice. Guess I don't really have to do no adjustments on the carburetor, so that's actually good. So I guess what I'll do is I'll take this cover back off and I'll put that screw cap back onto the carburetors, just so that way it won't come out of adjustment. So yeah, cool. And looks like I'll need to retighten the chain a little bit, which that's okay, since both the bar and the chain are brand new, since chains do stretch. Fortunately, I don't really have anything to really cut, so I will bring this back to my aunt tomorrow, and I hope for sure maybe if my aunt will have any wood for me to actually cut, and I'll see how well this saw will cut. Yeah, you see now there's some oil there on the bar, which that's actually good. That's what you want. That means that the bar and chain are getting its lubrication. And so yeah, so I'll get back with y'all tomorrow and I'll see how well this thing will cut. And so I'll see y'all over at my aunt's place. As you can see, it didn't cut too bad. I didn't quite cut all the way through that because I didn't want to get right down into the ground just to easily dull the chain. So yeah. seems to cut really good. That's actually some of the leftover pieces of elm from about over a month ago, which came from, I think it was this tree right here. So, yep, so now it works really good. My aunt's really happy now. So again, this is a Poulan model 2075 chainsaw. It's got a, look at the engine specs here. It's 1997. It's 36 cc's. Y'all can see that real well. With a 16-inch bar on it. And yeah. And so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And so, thanks for watching.